Hello students. So in this part we will discuss about the indicator. Okay. From our chapter acid, base and salt, we already discussed about complete things about acid, complete things about base, and now third very important thing is indicator. Before knowing anything about the indicator, I just want to discuss one thing with you, and that thing is actually in our complete nature every type of substance are present, we all knows. Various type of solutions are present, we all knows. And they all contain different texture in itself. Okay, they all contain their different nature in itself. Some are useful for us, some are some are very harmful for us, some are beneficial. Some substances are very mild and very soft. I mean, we can directly touch them and identify about them. Some are some contain chemical natures, so directly we can't touch them. And with the help of different forms and different ways, we knows about them. Okay, so here's the term indicator. These indicators are for the identification of nature of any substance, whether it is acidic or basic. Clear? Because we can't touch everything. Every time we can't touch everything for knowing about them. So in our nature some substances are present which are for the identification of acidic and basic nature of any substance or solution, and that substance are known as indicators. Okay? Some substance are present in our nature which is very beneficial for knowing the acidic or basic nature of any substance. These are known as indicators. Now, in our nature, two types of indicators are present. First one is natural indicator. Second one is man-made indicator. Natural, by name you can easily understand. In nature, these type of indicators are present in nature. We can find them in nature. And man-made, by us, we can easily read them. Okay, means in laboratory or in chemical use or in very higher level, these man-made indicators are used. But according to your syllabus, we will discuss about the natural indicators. Some example, if we will see, then turmeric, okay, China rose petals, and litmus paper. About litmus paper we discussed in the property of acid and base. Clear? All three are the main natural indicators, and man-made indicators means chemically these indicators used in the lab and all. So these are phenolphthalein, first one. Next one is methyl orange. Clear? Both are the indicators but man-made indicators. Okay, and in higher level we use that. But for natural we can easily discuss here. So with the help of a table we will discuss about it. These are the indicators. These are the color with acidic solution. These are the colors with basic solution. I am telling you now. Firstly, litmus paper. Actually, it's not a very complicated thing. With the help of a lichen plant, we get a powder of litmus powder. Okay, from lichen plant we get it, and when we dissolve this powder or this substance in the warm water on a normal water, then it gives purple color. Clear? And when it becomes dry out, we can easily cut them in the in the form of a piece or paper. So it's known as litmus paper. That's it. And this is the natural indicator. Okay, we can easily identify the nature of any acidic or basic substance with the help of litmus paper. The scene is, suppose that we don't know that substance is acidic or basic. Suppose that. And we will put that substance over the litmus paper, and if that substance, or not that substance, we can say, if the litmus paper will give the red color, then definitely what will be the nature of that substance? That substance will be acidic. Clear? Same thing. Different substances also near us, and we just put that substance over the litmus paper, and if that litmus paper will convert its color into blue one, if it will not convert its color, definitely it will not be the basic. Okay, and if it will convert its color blue one, then that particular substance will be basic in nature, or that will be a base. Okay, with the help of this indicator and with the help of this method, we can easily know the acidic or basic nature with the help of this natural indicator, which is known as litmus. Clear? And we can easily get litmus from the lichen plant. Very, very simple phenomena. Next thing, yes, turmeric. We all heard about this turmeric. This is an anti-allergic, antiseptic, and best for skin treatment, best for our kitchen and all. Clear? So this turmeric is also a very helpful indicator for us. How it will be helpful? You will say, ma'am, here you written yellow color. What does it mean? It itself contains yellow color, na? So the scene is, if we will put some substance, we just want to know the acidic or basic nature of that substance. If we will put some substance, okay, some substance in the turmeric solution, and if we will put some substance, and if turmeric will not change its color, or it changes color in the shade of yellow, then definitely that product will be acidic in nature. Okay, you can take any type of experiment for that. So in turmeric solution, if we will put some substance and turmeric will not change its color, or will change its color in the shade of yellow, then definitely that substance will be acidic in nature. And if we will put some basic substance over the turmeric solution, then definitely it will convert its color and we can see reddish brown color. A very, very formal and practical example is when we put some soap over the haldi stain or turmeric stain, then we can easily see the reddish brown color. Okay, we can easily see the reddish brown color because that soap is basic in nature, and when that basic substance will come in the contact of turmeric, it will give reddish brown color. Very, very simple thing. Okay. Now, the third natural indicator is China rose petals. China rose means gudhal. Okay? China rose petals. So, the scene is, when we will put some China rose petals in warm water, then normally it gives purple color. Okay? We get a purple solution or a light pink solution, or the first shade of purple solution. So, definitely our aim is same. We just want to know the acidic or basic substance of any solution or substance. So, there are mainly two substances near us, and first substance is come in the contact with China rose petals or that pink solution, and if it will give dark pink color or magenta color. Clear? Dark pink or magenta color. Okay, if that solution will convert its color in the form of magenta color or dark pink color, then definitely that solution and that substance will be acidic in nature. Clear? And the second thing, if that pink solution will convert its color into green one, if it will give green color after coming in the contact of second substance, then definitely that substance will be basic in nature. This is very, very simple. They all have their own color, and if in the with coming or we can say if they will come in the contact of any type of acid, then definitely they will give these colors, and if they will come in the contact of any basic, they will give these color. Means litmus paper, red, acid, blue for base, turmeric, yellow color or any shade of yellow for acid, and reddish brown color for base. Soap is the best example. Okay, haldi stain, turmeric stain with soap, it will get reddish color because soaps are basic in nature. Okay, and China rose petals, dark pink color with acid, green color with base. I hope all of you will understand it very well, and in case of any confusion, directly you can contact with me. Thank you so much.